So hey guys, WC Hamilton here, and I am in a very special location on the new Eriador server. I am at the site of our future AFK massive mob farm extraordinaire. Yes, as you can see, obviously we have a witch hut right there, and a big old hole beneath me, and a bunch of slimes and stuff. So some of you may or may not know about this. Some of you may watch my live streams and get an idea of what it is that we're doing and what we've been talking about, but this is going to be an epic build that we're all participating on and having a lot of fun doing. So basically what the idea is, we are going to be building basically every kind of farm that you can automate and collect the resources from automatically here in this area. And we've set out a perimeter of varying rings that represent different percentages, and I think the signs for the percentages are over there, but you know, like 10, 20%, you know, this may be like the 30% ring, and it goes all the way out here, and we go all the way, I was digging, all the way out here, keep on going, to this ring right here. And this, I think, is like 128 blocks from the center. And this is the outside of our perimeter. So everything inside here until we impact the ring again is going to be gone. All of it, all the way down to bedrock. The new Eriador Big Dig is what I'm dubbing it. And it is going to be, a big dig is an understatement of the year. Think about, oh, look at all these blocks disappearing. Better get them quick. 5 minutes are up. Big is an understatement though. This is a massive undertaking, the likes of which I don't know if I've ever seen being done. And it's going to take months. I feel, however you want to say it, but we've got a lot of good plans going. And I've been helping out by working on a design for a item storage facility that I think looks really cool. It's kind of a mashup between some buildings that I've seen in other videos in the past versus real life items versus just what would fit and what would make it work. So it's just like a hodgepodge mishmash. It turned out to be a really cool building, which I may actually show you here in just a second what it is that the final product is going to look like. But before I can even get to that, I have to clear out all this land up here, all this dirt, all this stone and andesite and all these kinds of things right here, at least down to this level. Like if I can get this area to this height, I can start work on my building, because this is where the warehouse is going to go. And we're either going to go with a floating island over a giant pit, or we're going to have really tall support structures. So to be determined on that specifically. But yeah, the warehouse is going to go over here, and it will house all of the silos and items for all the different things that we're going to collect. So looking forward to that. It's going to be, that in itself is going to be an epic build on top of all the digging out. So it's going to be quite a lot of work, but I think in the end, it's going to be well worth it, and you guys are really going to like what we have to do. So why don't we pop over to the creative server, and I can show you what I've been working on. And here we are, guys. This is the building. See, I got my name on it. Well, most of my name. It didn't copy the whole thing over. I didn't quite get that right. But check this out. And this is with the stilts idea. Petty designed this part, and he sent it to me. He's like, "What do you think of this?" And obviously, there'd be like more of them, but yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. I still might rather have a floating island, but we'll see. It may work itself out in time. But yeah, this is a little fly around of the building. You see all the intricate details. Lots of, why is this side missing? Did I not finish that? Whoops, ignore it. But yeah, lots of detail on the roof, lots of detail on the front and the back look identical. And then if we fly down inside here, you see we got a cool entryway, lots of quartz, lots of stone bricks, got this neat stairway that goes up to the top. And then over here, you know, there's nothing up here right now. We could always put in rooms or like an enchanting area or something. You know, actually, I think there's an enchanting area under the steps on each side. But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of item silos up and down each side. They're all, I want to say 15 double chests plus, you know, hoppers and stuff worth of storage each. And each one has an item sorter as well as an item overflow protection so that they won't ever overflow into an adjacent silo and mess it all up, because that'd be a nightmare. But yeah, this is, sorry, Skype. But yeah, I think there's 42 of them. 42 was the number. We wanted at least 40 just to have extra in case, you know, we forgot a block or two. But 42 was what it worked out to be with the way that the roof is designed to make it symmetrical. So this is a huge undertaking that's going to take me, and I think Niels wants to help me out with it. So that'll be nice to have help. But yeah, a lot of time, a lot of stone bricks, a lot of regular bricks, a lot of black glass, and tons of quartz. I mean, look at all this. And this is what the backside, inside of it thing. So you've got, these are the filters / disposal units. And then you go down to the silo. And there's also an ice path. Let's see, ice path up here that will send it all the way around the building from an item elevator. And it goes back here. Oops. And ends at this one. This will be like a random items chest, you know, like whatever doesn't get sorted will just end up in this silo right here. Or maybe these last two. I don't know. It just depends on what we decide to do with that. But yeah, this is what we're going to be building. But first things first, I need to go back over to the new Eriador server and start digging out all that ground. All right, and with that, I have dug out all of those hills and pesky dirt and cobblestone and stone and andesite and all that kind of stuff that was in my way for future expansion. I did have a thought, though. Let me eat this. I hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse. Sorry, camera guy, for shooting you off the thing. There was... I swear there was a spider climbing thing. I was trying to shoot the spider and I just missed. So I made it worse. The spider stopped at the top and I was like, oh, I'm going to get him. He stopped, stupid. And then just a little bit too high and to the left. So, whoops. That ended abruptly. But yeah, lesson learned. Just sleep the night away. Oh, man. So, how's it going? Okay, added a ton of chests back here because we're just full of. Look how much Well, you can't right this second. Hold on. Let me get all this put away. And what am I doing? This one. Boop, boop. And so I know I was telling you about the perimeter before. It has like 128 blocks. Let me give you an idea of what it is. All right, these are the signs. So this first ring, which is basically already dug out down to 1 block above bedrock, okay? That's 40%. No, I'm sorry, 40 blocks, that's 10%. So this whole huge hole is only 10% of the total number of blocks that we have to dig out. So we've done 1/10 of the work. Actually, it's not bad for a few days. All right. Ah! Oh, no! Oh, who put that hole there? Ugh. Now I gotta go back up to the top. Excuse me for 1 second. Okay, as I was saying, this is the 10%, 40 blocks. Let's jump over that. I don't have it. I already put all my blocks away, so I don't have anything. Whoops. All right, so now we come out to this ring, which I believe is 20%. And then here's the 30% blocks. This is 70 blocks away. This would be 30%. Everything inside this ring all the way around. That's 30% of the blocks. Here's 40%, 81 blocks away. 50%. 50%, half of the perimeter will be done once we dig it out to this point all the way across this circle. Crazy. Let's just run on out here to the 60, 70, 80, 90, 100%. So this is how far. Look how far away we are from the center. Think about that and then double it because that's how far it goes on the other side of the portal. 128 blocks in each direction. My God. And you notice the rings get closer and closer as you get further out, and that's because that's how many blocks are in there. So basically it's like a division of, you know, however many hundreds of thousands of blocks are in here divided by 10 and then put the rings out at that distance. And so blah, 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 something like that. I don't know. Bunch of math. I didn't do it. Petty did it. I think Skid helped him. But yeah, this is crazy. Look at this. I mean, I could do with getting rid of those trees, make it look like all ocean around here. And then on the other side, I think there's a few hills and stuff that need removal. But I don't feel like doing that today. I've used like 10 diamonds just on shovels, like repairing this shovel to get all this dirt out of here. Not to mention how many for this Silk Touch pick. Why are you using Silk Touch? Well, it's because I have 2 picks that are efficiency 5. I have a Silk Touch one, which is this one, and then I have a Fortune 3 pick, which is that one. And I would really like to get a mending enchantment on both of those, but this one especially because that's more useful, you know, going into the nether and all that. Oh, what is this? Oh, I didn't show you guys this. I got a new helmet. Check this out. Heh. Kind of gave away the spoils. Ooh, yeah, eat the apple. Chew with your mouth closed. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm hiding it. Look at this thing, man. I saw my first charged creeper ever the other day. I took some screenshots. Maybe I'll pop those up on the screen just so you could prove that I saw it. And I killed it, and I got killed by it. But yeah, I got this this creeper head, and I am super excited about it. I've never had one of these before. And in a survival game, so it's kind of nice to have it. But I think it's going up for sale. Proximity has offered me quite a lot of diamonds and stuff for it, because I think he wants to use it for his banner. So I may just have to do that. Maybe I'll be in Mr. Nice Guy and sell it to him, you know, for a price. I'm not that nice, but I'm nice. I won't keep it for myself. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to show you that because I think it's really cool. Let me put this away though, because I will absolutely lose it if I don't hide it in safekeeping. So yeah, I broke my boots, broke my leggings, had to get this off a skeleton earlier, and then just got this left. But yeah, that's cool. Now, on to something else that I want to show you, which is this way. Haha. So welcome back to home. We're back at my storage facility. As you see, I don't have anything to drop off, surprisingly enough, because usually I'm always out here talking and putting stuff in chests and doing like this, but we've actually got something else. Oh, I can't even open it. We've actually got something else. So you see I've got all these decorative buttons all over the place. Let me take that out of the place. Got all these decorative buttons everywhere. Well, not all of them are decorative. You can hit it, like that, and then this one, boof! Ha! We have a secret passageway. What is this? What is this? It's like a little mirrored room. Close it back off. Don't want any surprises. Let's see, what's in here? Is this what I think it is? It is an AFK fishing farm. Here, under my house, this whole time. Who knew? Who knew? Well, it wasn't here this whole time. I just built it. But we're now doing that stuff. So down here in the dropper, for anybody that wants to use it, has never seen this before, doesn't know how to use it, I've had to explain it a couple times. So let me give you a little once down, once over, what it calls it. So basically in the dropper is a fishing rod, one in each thing. And if you stand up here, yes, it'll dispense it, but don't do that. That's not what that's for. That's literally just to hold the water back. So you walk in here, you close the door, you grab the fishing rod out of the dropper, you turn this lever on, right? You look at the water at the door, hold right click. It's gonna cast that, it's gonna stop because it's in the tripwire right now. So you just sit here, you hold right click, you put a weight on it, you do a macro key, whatever you want to do. This is an AFK, away from keyboard, fish farm. Automatically catches the stuff for you, and hopefully we'll see one soon. You just see it, the door will cycle, and then we'll go check what we have. Aha! There we go. It looks like we caught a fish. Let me turn that off. We're gonna put that away. Like when you're done, you turn the lever off, you put the fishing rod back in the thing so that somebody else can use it, and then you let yourself out. Now, when you're ready to go pick up all of your loot, you can come around to the back, because this is eventually gonna be like, fishery number 1, fishery number 2 item delivery, but for now, it's right here. And somebody was using it. Got some fish, got some. I think what we just caught was one of these guys. But yeah, this is where it'll end up, and then you can go through here and check what you're like. Oh, great! I got some salmon. I love salmon. Ooh, I got some raw fish. I love raw fish. Oh, I got leather boots. Oh, actually, this is stupid, but I actually need boots. So, yeah, that's my little AFK fishing farm, and I have 2 of them, so the 2 people can use at the same time. Don't use this one. This is mine. I've been using it, and I don't want anybody to take my books. Although I still haven't gotten a mending book. So if you think about, like, in the grand scheme of, is it worth it? It could be if you get lucky, but as far as like villager trading would be way more OP than this as far as that goes. If you get a villager with a mending book or like a silk touch book or something like that, you're in business. But for if you just need random stuff or just want to get some XP for your mending equipment, just so you get XP when you fish, then this kind of thing is perfect. And you might get lucky, you might end up with something cool. But a lot of fishing rods, and a couple of things. So, it's just like a little side project I had going on. It wasn't something that I really wanted to make a video about. This is just a hidden doorway that I mirrored over here. It's got a T flip-flop that's activated by the buttons, and both buttons activate the same one, so you can open and close it from either side. I'll give you a little. Oh wait. Yeah, I'll give you a look behind all this. So you can see how it activates with the button down here, drops this line over, and then goes into the T flip-flop, which is hard to see. Let's see. Yeah, right there. And then this is where the other button is on this side, right there. And yeah, it just sends this stuff across, sends it to both doors, and they open and close simultaneously, which is what I wanted. It looks nice, and it sounds nice. Yeah. All right, place that back. We're going to run through here. Oh, and I just put some lamps in the ceiling, because why not? They look nice. Close it. Boom. And there you go. But yeah, I just wanted to show that off to you guys, and let you know kind of where we're at getting stuff. The real thing that I need now is diamonds. I am hurting for diamonds. So I may have to go do some legitimate, just straight on tunnel mining or caving or something like that, because there's no trading for just diamonds, raw diamonds. So I'm gonna have to go do that and power up my reserves, unless somebody wants to buy a prank from me. Still available. Prices are negotiable. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, I've done it. I've finished the building. No, I'm just kidding. No, there's no way. No, but I did lay out the foundation ring, the first layer ring of the outside of the building, so we can get a sense of scale and where it's going to go. I asked Petty about it. I told him how big the building was. He said, I got you, son. And he put in the item elevator down below, so you can see all this stuff down here. And then the item elevator comes up this way. And so using the placement of the item elevator, I did the math, and I went on the community server, and I did some block placements and calculations and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, figured out where it's supposed to go. So now I present to you the foundation of this building. So this to give you an idea of the scale, all right? So this is the 10% block ring, and this is the 20%, and each one after that is 10% more. Look at the size of this building. This is the main entrance. This is where you come from the portal, and you go into there, and then this is where, about right here is where you'd enter in, and it'd be all the silos and stuff. Look how huge this building is. Like, I'm sprint jumping. This is like as fast as I can run without a speed potion. Look how long it's taking me to get over there. This right there, that's the 100%. This is the 128 block thing. They're going to clear out 100% of this. I'm still going. More building after that. This building doesn't stop till here, which, what are we going to put here? I don't know. Is it going to like be like a dock or something? Maybe. Or it could just like end and you can just do whatever. But point is, this is the end of the building right here. And my goodness, this is going to take ages. But it's going to be a lot of fun. And Niels has said he really wants to help with this. And so I'm looking forward to having help with it because it'd be so tedious to do by myself. But I think the guys and gals are really going to get a kick out of this thing once it's all said and done. And you guys are going to love it. I'm sure of it. But unfortunately, it seems like it's time to end. So as always, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I've been WC Hamelt, and we'll see you all in the next episode. Bye.